Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 20. We got a big content drop today. 5th inning program. We got a brand new legend, Larry Walker, and the other two bosses, David Ortiz and Mariano Rivera. Let's go over the program first. So, as far as this goes, we got the showdown. 5th inning showdown gets you a plus 70. So, I actually took a look at the 5th inning showdown, and it looks like the same format as the rest of them. But the final reward, you get a ballin' is a habit. So maybe farming this out might not be bad. If you can just keep getting yourselves ballin' his habit, might be a good way to try to make some stubs, get some XP, and give yourself, I guess, a better chance at pulling a diamond. So that's the 5th inning showdown right there. For the missions, win 10 games in ranked, you get plus 15 for that. And that is 10 wins. Win 10 games in ranked seasons, battle royale, or events. Always recommend doing this one in events, especially with the one going on right now. You get a plus 15 for that. Tally hits with All-Star Series players, 11 of those for plus 15. So maybe try to multitask with the events, use some All-Star players, and you can get pretty much a very easy 30 program stars right there. And then tally RBIs with Prime Flashback Mark Reynolds. Actually, you can also do that one in the event. So I think this program already is going to be very easy to get 300. But those are the missions. Then the Conquest, you get plus 30 for completing that. Now for the Conquest board, you have to steal 2 mil in fans. And that looks like that's it as far as that goes. Yeah, the rest is just playing it out. So right here, you got to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in total. And they did mention that there's about 16 packs you can get from this. So that's going to be pretty nice right there. And hopefully those packs are really good. And we'll show those off when we finish up this board. But this board looks pretty simple. You know, there's not really any flow to it. Just go right to left. Or you can even start, I guess, on the left side and go right. But I think this board is pretty simple looking. And you get plus 30 for that right there. So that looks like a solid Conquest board. And a lot of packs, as we said. And then as far as collections go, we got the 5th inning collection. So if you got the voucher, you get plus 75. So we're going to go ahead and collect that. And then I did mention this the other day. We might see another collection. This is for all-star cards. So you need 15 of those. And we're going to try doing all the ones that are no sell just in case we have extras. I don't know if we do have extras or not. But yeah, we do got 15 of these. And maybe these other prices, they might have went up. Like, I don't know if Chipper Jones and players like that ended up going up. But if you've done most of the content, I feel like you should easily have 15 of these All-Star Series players. And by doing that, you got what? I think plus 15 it was. Oh, you got plus 20, even better. And then once you get the Prime Mark Reynolds, which is the new player program, you get plus 20. You do his mission, that's another plus 20. So a lot of pluses right there. So those are, I guess, the missions and what you can do right now to get to 300. And then these are what you get along the way. So a gear up choice pack, they just got to switch this to a diamond one at this point. No one cares about gold equipment, but we get some diamond unlockables. You get a set 5 headliners. And then for 150, these are the, I guess, mini bosses. We got an 85 breakout. Jose Alvarado has 104 hit per 9, 97 K per 9, 52 walk per 9, has a 97 two-seam, 88 slider, 84 curve, and a 99 fastball. And his fastball does have outlier on it. So he's going to be pretty nasty. I think he's a pretty solid left-handed bullpen arm. That control, that walk per 9 is kind of low. So that's the only thing that I think hurts this card, but definitely a nice low budget bullpen arm. And then we have an 87 All-Star Cliff Floyd. He has 94 contact versus righties, 90 versus lefties, 73 power versus righties, 79 versus lefties, and 75 vision. Has bronze tier defense and 65 speed. And then we have an 88 Bill Mazeroski postseason card. Has 71 contact versus righties, 97 versus lefties, 69 power versus righties, and 49 versus lefties, and 98 vision, diamond tier defense, and 51 speed. So those are, I guess, the mini bosses. At 200, we get a ballin' is a habit. 220 gets you a classic stadium. 260 gets you a bat skin. And then some regular packs right here. 300, the bosses. So we got 99 signature series Mariano Rivera. They hooked him up, which they should because he's the greatest closer of all time. But 115 hit per 9, 110 K per 9, 105 walk per 9. But the pitch repertoire, 96 cutter, 97 fastball, 94 sinker, 88 slider, and an 83 changeup. The fact that he has a cutter, sinker, and a changeup, he gonna be nasty. Definitely the best closing arm in the game. I would take him over Dibble. You know, a lot of people rate Dibble highly. I think this card has it all as far as the closing pitcher goes, being the greatest closer of all time. So they really hooked him up. Then we got 99 Silver Slugger, David Ortiz. He has 103 contact versus righties, 105 versus lefties, 124 power versus righties, 102 versus lefties, and 83 vision. Common tier defense, which is a given, and 37 speed. But still, very great hitter. Got great contact numbers, great power. Vision's pretty good too. So for a left-handed first baseman, they were kind of doing comparisons. He kind of compares to Eric Thames, which is a prestige XP reward path player you can get. And this card looks pretty good too. You know, he definitely looks nice. For a first baseman, we haven't really gotten like the really nice ones yet. So I feel like David Ortiz definitely can fit that, and he could be solid for right now. But the biggest one and the newest legend, Larry Walker. This card looks disgusting. 122 contact versus righties, 117 versus lefties, 110 power versus righties, and 93 versus lefties, 96 vision, has diamond tier defense and 78 speed. They were comparing this card to Mickey Mantle and even Gary Sheffield. I think he's more comparable to Gary Sheffield, but diamond tiered hitting looks really nice. That diamond tier defense is great. 78 speed, like if you really want to nitpick, that being at 78 is really the only low point of this card. But if you prestige him, get it up to 81, that's pretty nice right there. So Larry Walker is the newest legend, and I think all three of the cards that dropped today, all three of these bosses are really, really nice. You know, they're all pretty nice. You got a first baseman, an outfielder, which outfield is pretty stacked, but this card definitely looks like a top tier outfielder. It really depends what his swing looks like too, and I'm sure in Showdown or something we'll be able to test it out. And then Mariano Rivera, if you need a bullpen guy, he's definitely your guy right there. So that's at 300. We get some stubs along the way. At 500, we get a 5-pack bundle. We get another semifinals pack. So they just keep dropping these packs. And these guys, they're pretty cheap right now. So if you, I guess, still haven't gotten Blake Snell and you want him, you know, this is definitely the time to do it. But he shouldn't be that expensive. And then we get at 650, a Ballin' is a Habit. 5 more packs of bundles at 700. 750 gets us another Ballin' is a Habit. 10-pack bundle here. 850 gets us 2 more Ballin' is a Habit, and 900 gets us a 20-pack bundle. Not gonna lie, at 900, I was hoping we could maybe see a Ducks on the Pond pack, but still a 20-pack bundle is pretty good. So that right there overall is the 5th inning program, and the rewards, they're looking pretty good. They're definitely looking pretty good, and I like all 3 bosses, and I think we got a pretty good set. Even like the mini bosses, those guys don't look bad either. Now moving on to the shop, there is the new set 31 headliner. We got a 97 future stars Dylan Carlson. He has 102 contact versus righties, 94 versus lefties, 89 power versus righties, and 95 versus lefties, and 84 vision. Has diamond tier defense, 76 speed, so also can play the outfield, first base. Looks like a really nice card, and he's a switch hitter too. Got good defense, good hitting attributes. Looks like he's going for 87 and 91K. We'll see how that fluctuates over the next couple of days. He definitely looks really nice. And I think since like this card dropped, I think like Matt Kemp really tanked down in price. But that is the set 31 headliner. And then because there is new moments, we'll go over that. So with the 5th inning, we got a Prime Mark Reynolds card. So for doing his set of moments, you get 4,500 XP, 1,800 stubs. And how many we got? We got a kind of few, you know, but on All-Star, tally 2 hits and an extra base hit. On Veteran, hit a home run. On Rookie, tally 3 extra base hits. That might be tough. We got to see his speed on that card. But on Veteran, hit a home run. Another one on Veteran, hit a home run. And then on All-Star, tally 2 extra base hits. The home run ones, you know, those are always hit or miss, but I feel like those ones should be easy. I think the hardest one might be those 3 extra base hits, even if it's on Rookie. So those are the new set of moments, and by getting Mark Reynolds, you get plus 20 for the program, and then doing, I guess, his mission online, maybe in the event, you can get another plus 20. So that's kind of big right there. Let's take a look at the program now. Take a look at that card. So it's a 90 overall for his other missions. You know, to unlock this card, tally extra base hits with Diamondback players, tally home runs with first baseman. If you're doing this online, should be really easy. And then another choice is defeat the Diamondbacks on All-Star difficulty or exchanging third base and first base, but I don't recommend that. You definitely want to do one of these ones right here because you can knock that out right away. But it's a 90 prime series card, has 78 contact versus righties, 89 versus lefties, 103 power versus righties, 108 versus lefties, and 41 vision, silver tier defense, and 60 speed. So great power hitter. Vision is kind of low. I think it's a nice, maybe a low budget card if you want to say, but great power numbers. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it for the content that dropped today. We got the headliners. Moonshot event is going on. This is the order I kind of recommend you guys doing this. Showdown and Conquest, you can do whatever, but obviously Conquest gives out the free pack, so you might want to do that first. But if you're doing like the missions right here or even the collections, you definitely want to get that prime Mark Reynolds first and then do the online stuff, probably in events. I feel like events is the easiest way because those games are quick. You can easily get 10 wins. Well, I shouldn't say easily get 10 wins, but it's easier getting 10 wins in a 3-inning game than a 9-inning game. So that's what I mean by easier. And you can get these hits right here with All-Stars and the RBIs. So kind of triple dipping a little bit with those 3 after you get Mark Reynolds, and you'll get those program stars really quick. So I feel like by the end of tonight, we will 100% have this done. And we'll get that Mark Reynolds, and we'll have the 5th inning done. I probably won't post the video until tomorrow, though. And then real quick, just the upcoming schedule, because next week might even be bigger than today. We got Team Affinity Stage 3. They're going to start announcing those cards tomorrow, and we get 30 new cards for Stage 3. Moonshot Free-For-All can use any card in that event. And then on the 3rd, we have Home Run Derby packs, so 12 new Legend and Flashback cards. Not new Legends, but 12 Legends and Flashbacks in some choice packs, and a new collection reward involving those packs, I'm guessing. So a lot of content today, and even more content coming out the next couple of days. Let me know which 5th inning boss you plan on taking, whether it's Larry Walker, David Ortiz, or Mariano Rivera. You know, all different positions, but I think all 3 are very nice cards. So that is going to do it for this one. Once we finish up the 5th inning program, we'll go over the Conquest board and obviously open up all our packs that we've gotten and all that stuff. So until then, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.